Wagwan beautiful people, welcome to yet another video. I hope you guys are feeling great. I am glad to be back with another video, and this time round we'll be doing a match preview between Arsenal versus Chelsea. Guys, I am feeling excited for this game. I am feeling, more of like the preseason vibes. I'm feeling as though we're gonna do a very nice job, and I expect nothing but the best from the boys. And guys, from the looks of how they've been training, they're very confident when they're giving out their speeches, as it should be though. If anything, I am confident and I am expecting great results tomorrow. I mean, Super Cup champions, UEFA Champions League champions. Yes, I think that makes sense. Yes. So anyway, guys, I'll be doing a match preview. Of course, some transfer news as always, and I really hope you do enjoy this video. If you do, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with your family and friends, and of course, subscribe. Turn on the post notifications bell too, so you're notified every time I upload a video. That will really help me a lot. And let's jump right into it without wasting any more time. Guys, some transfer news I didn't see coming. I mean, there's some trails that you follow, and sometimes the trails go cold. It's hot, getting hotter, and then all of a sudden it just goes cold. So there were some cases that were happening during the summer. I mean, it's just a few days till the transfer window closes, and Chelsea is just doing the absolute most, and as it should be. I mean, we're the best. We're working with the best of the best, so we are expecting to be doing the best transfers. Everything is just top notch for us. So in terms of Chelsea transfer news, the first news I have to talk about is about Declan Rice. Apparently, he will be staying in West Ham as for now, but we as Chelsea are still pursuing the deal. And as it looks as though the deal is going well. I mean, in terms of Declan Rice, he's been interested in coming to Chelsea. He's a former academy. So in terms of Declan Rice, where do you think he's gonna go? Comment down in the comment section below. I would really like to know what you think. Please tell me, do you think he's going to stay in West Ham, or he is going to come to Chelsea? So that's the latest in terms of Declan Rice. Then guys, I have to tell you about Koundé. Apparently, Tuchel is kind of giving up on the deal, but guys, the Chelsea board is still continuing with the deal. They're still pushing for Koundé. Sevilla are still in negotiations with Chelsea, but in terms of the personal terms, they have already agreed, and Koundé has agreed to join Chelsea in terms of the personal terms, but in terms of the deal being agreed completely, it's still in the process. Yes, so that's the latest in terms of Koundé. And of course, guys, we have to talk about Trevor Chalobah, guys. So in terms of Trevor, I am really excited to announce that it's looking nice for him. I mean, his goal, as I said in my previous video, was so emotional, I almost cried. So I feel like it would really just make sense for him to stay. I mean, he gave us a goal during preseason. I feel like during preseason he gave his absolute best. He was in formation, he was in shape, he was at the right time, he was the right place at the right time, and I feel like Chalobah should just be given a chance. We're giving so many of our academy players on loan, and we're selling some of them have to make decisions and they have to go, and we don't hold grudges, but I feel like some players should be given a chance. They have talents, and sometimes we realize too late. For example, after we've sold them, I feel like that's when we realize. But then at the end of the day, we learn from our mistakes. And in terms of Chalobah, Tuchel has been quoted to say, not word for word, but in the lines of that, Chalobah is doing really well in terms of training. He's a very creative player in terms of how he plays in the pitch. When he's given an opportunity, he just gives his all. So he was talking in terms of Chalobah, that he was hinting that he might be staying in Chelsea. Of course, he should be set to extend his contract, and I really think he's going to stay. What do you think? Tell me, Chalobah staying in Chelsea for another season? What do you think? Let's see what happens. Comment in the comment section down below. Tell me how you feel. I'd really love to know, and let's interact. So in terms of tomorrow's game, Arsenal, so we have to mention Since we're playing Arsenal, we have to mention that we played them during preseason, and I have to mention that we won. So that point should be out there that we won. Yes, preseason, but we still won. So in terms of Arsenal tomorrow, who will be in my starting 11? This will be my prediction for the starting 11 tomorrow. So for my formation, I'll be going with a 3-4-2-1 formation. Yeah, guys, so I feel like the formation will not change from last season. I mean, it was really working well for us, and sometimes we'd interchange players, well necessary. So I'm not even worried a tad bit. So in terms of my starting 11, this is who I will be going with. In goal, I will be having Mendy, and for the back three, I will be having Antonio Rudiger. I'll be having Thiago Silva at the middle, and then at the other end, I will be having Reece James. Here is why I'll be putting Reece. So in terms of some games, I remember when he played Man City and we interchanged Aspi and Reece. The game, oh my! I feel like Reece has more speed. He does, and it's not a matter of how I feel, but Reece James has more speed. In terms of him exchanging with Aspilicueta, I feel like the game gets more impact. I feel like he is a bit more rough and tough, and he just gets the job done better. So in terms of my back three, that is who I'll be going with: Rudiger, Thiago Silva, and Reece James. And then for the midfield four, I will be going with Ben Chilwell. At the pivot, I'll be going with Kovacic and Jorginho. But I will not be surprised if Kante starts. Of course, Kante is always an option, and I will not also be surprised if I see Chalobah. So either the two or the two. So the duo that will be starting tomorrow for me, I feel like Jorginho and Kovacic will be starting tomorrow at the pivot. And then right at the other end, I will be having Aspilicueta. Yes, that will be my midfield four. And then finally, for my front three, I will be having Mason Mount. Right next to him, I'll be having Kai Havertz, and then up front, I will be having Lukaku. Yes, guys, I am too excited. I will definitely be starting Lukaku, but I won't be surprised if he doesn't start. I mean, Ziyech is an option too. But in terms of Christian Pulisic, he has contracted the COVID-19 virus, so I think he will be out. He will be in quarantine. So in terms of Pulisic, he will not be available for tomorrow's game. But that will be my starting 11. Who do you think I should have started and I shouldn't? I mean, do you think starting Lukaku is a great... And do you think Chalobah will be getting an opportunity to start tomorrow? Comment in the comment section down below. I would really be excited to interact with you and interact with you guys about your thoughts on the game tomorrow. So in terms of the game tomorrow, I expect the absolute best. I expect the players to be in form. Timo, I wouldn't be surprised to see Timo. And as the VAR rules change, it might be for Timo this time round. We'll have to wait and see. But that's the latest in terms of Chelsea news. That was my preview. Please, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to share it with your family and friends. And don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Okay? Turn on the notification bells too while you're at it. I will be seeing you in my next video.
Since you've been gone, I've been catching the vibe. I've been catching the vibe. Since you've been gone, I've been catching the vibe. Yeah, yeah.